Hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I don't have my mic on and I'm using my cell phone right now for just ease of doing it quickly. I wanted to share just real quick. Today I created a group, and I know you guys have heard me talk many times about head covering groups and what a great blessing they've been in my life over the years. Well, I've been asked by several people, what ones do I recommend? And the problem I'm having is many of the groups that I have been in over the years either don't exist anymore or have turned into something that I cannot in good conscience recommend. And because of that, I decided to take an alternative route. There's a couple that I could potentially recommend that are okay, but they're really, really quiet groups. And what I want to do, or what I actually did do, is I created my own groups today. Or group, I should say, at least at the moment. It is through Facebook though, so hopefully if you guys happen to be on Facebook, you have an account, you can go and join it in that way. If you don't, I don't know any other way you can do that without a Facebook account. It's just where most of the groups that I know have gravitated toward. I used to use Yahoo groups many years ago, and I haven't really actively used that in a long time, and I don't think there's too many out there. There's one group I'm still in and I still get the emails from it, but I don't think Yahoo Groups is got a very big amount of people using it anymore. So many of them are on Facebook, and I just felt like that was the best way to do it. And I did go ahead and share on my Facebook Radically for Jesus page the group, and it is actually linked into my Radically for Jesus page that I created on there. So they're kind of tied. But I shared that today, and I've already had, I think, about 20 or so of my friends on Facebook join. I've had a lot of head covering friends over the years, so that's why I had that many that fast. But I have no idea how big or how small it will be. It may end up being a very small group, it may be quiet, it may be active. I have no earthly idea. But I wanted to share that it is out there for those of you who maybe aren't connected with me on Facebook and have no idea otherwise. So that group is now active. Now, I did put down rules for the group that it is basically going to be just about head covering and modesty. I started to do it as a ladies group and fellowship group in general and allow lots of different topics, but I don't really want to commit to moderating all of that just yet. Strongly thinking about that, praying about that, but if I do that, I'll do that in a different group. Mostly, I just felt like there needed to be a place to discuss the head covering aspects itself, and it's because I know what an impact it was on me over the years, and because I don't feel good about recommending a lot of what's currently out there. And I'm not saying that there's not good groups. There may be wonderful ones. Lately, a lot of the ones that I had been in had either had the leader turn Muslim or go a different direction, leave the faith entirely. Just various things have happened. Some of the groups had turned into heavy fashion shows or were about different aspects of the faith, and other doctrinal things are strongly promoted. In the group that I created, I want it to be basically just about head covering and modesty and no doctrinal debates, period. It is for Christians and Christians alone. I'm not making it interfaith or anything like that, and I don't want to see other doctrinal topics being fought over in it. Basically, if that happens, it becomes a giant place of contention, and I don't want that to be so. I just want to have a place out there where ladies can go and ask questions about maybe what it's like to wear a head covering, or maybe advice about styles or things like that. I don't really mean for it to be a fashion show or anything like that, but you're going to certainly post pictures of the maybe ones that you're wearing and talk about those things. So that's just a place where ladies out there can go, and whether they follow me on YouTube and Facebook or not, it doesn't matter. I made it, it's a closed group, but anybody will be able to join. They do have to get past the questions, and I put pretty normal common questions, one of which is, are you a born again Christian? So if you can answer yes to that, then you should be able to join the group. It is not a place to go and fight about whether or not we should do a head covering. Even though head covering is a topic allowed, I'm assuming anybody joining is already for it or supportive of it on some level. So anyway, the group is out there. I will link to it in the description below. and I'll probably throw in a link to the Radically for Jesus page, which honestly, if you're already following me on YouTube, it's probably not going to help you that much. Mostly on that page, all I do is I post the links to my videos, which you're probably already getting, and then I'll do the link, but I'll do it through the blog. That way, if I do have anything that it's just a written post, those do get posted there. It's not real often that I do just a written post alone, but once in a while I do. So if you're not following the blog or the Facebook page, that would be a way to find out about those if I do happen to do a written post only, because sometimes I just don't feel like talking, you know, introvert things. So anyway, that is the big update that I wanted to give you. And I have one other video I'm going to do here in a second and film that shortly. So I hope you guys have a blessed day.